We like sports and we don't care who knows. From shooting hoops to the Super Bowl. Just two normal guys hanging out, having fun, right, guy number two?
Yeah, guy number one. Watching sports with girls is a pain. They don't know the rules, there's no time to explain.
Throw me the baseball.
Now toss me the pigskin.
Now feed me the rock.
Now give me the rock.
Yeah, that's some good old nice kiss cam footage there at the Los Angeles Kings game there. Rita Wilson not looking so Rita Repulsa.
After 10,000 years, I'm free!
Not in the least. 10,000 years, she ain't free because she's still hooked on to the Hanks cast.
One of the very few celebrity couples that actually still works. It's good to see.
Kind of nice. It's kind of nice.
Welcome to the Weekly Sports 4. This is Keelay, this is Bill K, and this is what you have for the show today. UCLA. Oh boy.
Rough times.
Oh boy.
You wouldn't know it by the way they played against the Washington schools.
No, yeah, because Josh Smith decides to, always play himself a game, and,
This is what you get for not recruiting me, lumber.
Yeah, but Ben Howland at the moon right now. He mad right now. He mad. Losing control of the team and all this, these articles come out for, the Reeves Nelson and urinating on the clothes on, New Year's Day. Because he threatened to, inform these little vigilante gangs. This is Mad Max times over in Los Angeles.
Unbelievable. How could he lose control of the team that bad? They went to 3 straight Final Fours. They were riding high.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, they're rolling dirty. It's like, what happened? Basically, what it was is they lost too many guys to graduation or just to leaving early. Drew Holiday, Kevin Love, Russell Westbrook. And with no leadership, guys like Reeves Nelson took over the helm and were like, all right, this is what we're doing now. I did not realize how big a punk that guy was off the court. He drove me nuts on the court, but it wasn't talent. It was just the fact that he's just kind of a punk.
Yeah, it seems like they need to go more to the character guys over the talented guys. Because, Howland, he seemed to lose control, and that was kind of the pivotal point, is they're bringing in good guys, and, one of the recruiting class, I think it was in 08 or 09, that was thought of to be, one of the best that they ever got, and then it's just that fell off, and people just leaving the team, and then, Howland loses control and giving the star treatment, and then it's like, that's not the Wooten way.
No.
Alright?
No, they took that pyramid and they snatched it like Mario breaking some bricks or something.
Ridiculous. How does he not had a concussion over the years, Mario?
Makes you wonder.
So many bricks with his head?
Yeah, or at least a broken knuckle or two. Good golly, Miss Molly.
I think Cadell would care a little bit about player safety if someone was breaking bricks with their heads. And speaking of, I don't know if Boba Fett is looking for work. He is the most famous bounty hunter in all the land.
Dog the bounty hunter, not far behind him.
Where's yours at, Tim? Beth?
What?
Use it like a gun and don't shine at somebody's eyes like mine. Please shut that off.
He can find some work, apparently, if you just ring Greg Williams.
Former Bills head coach, Redskins, Rams now, Saints obviously the big one.
This is just wrong from the get-go.
Well, and I wanted to ask you,
bonus incentives for hurting players, knocking them out for a certain amount of time, and you can't just do that.
You played football. You've been in, because you were a defensive back, so you were in defensive meetings.
I was, yeah.
How would the coaches go about this? I mean, would there be any? I mean, high school obviously much different level. Hopefully, no money involved.
No.
But if you're up against that week's team has like a Jerry Rice type receiver, and they know you're sticking him, what's the message? Is the message play him tight, or is the message play him tight, hit him a little harder if you can't?
Got your gas money for next week.
Not to pay you, but just to tell you, look, if you can neutralize him anyway, by any means necessary.
By any means necessary.
It was scheming to do, what can we do to stop him? I mean, there wasn't really any sort of hey, let's throw money, or hey, let's give incentives, or hey, there was no star treatment for whoever can, take him out or anything like that. But, this is just ludicrous that the NFL level, they're giving financial incentives to say, hey, if you can knock out this guy here, here's X amount of cash. And then what's still worse about it is then during their findings, you have other people staying up to where it's like, oh, no, that wasn't for, like, you know, getting paid for knocking out people. That's just if we did a good play, then we got bonus money. Newsflash, people, still illegal to toss extra money that's, you know, not in your contract. These aren't, like, bonus incentives in your contract. That's literally just, oh, that was a good play. There you go. Go to Applebee's, pay for 6 people.
If it was just the players doing it, if they've, like, Jonathan Vilma and all the defense got together and said, here's the pool, we'll play out of it, is that different than, say, Greg Williams saying, all right, I'm regulating the pool? Is that where the separation goes? So if the players are doing it, then it makes you go, well, it's their money.
Yeah. That's the whole difference. Is the GM was involved in it, owner involved in it, head coach involved in it, defensive coordinator all knew about it. Everyone knew what was going on. They just kind of went, well, you know,
just to defend Tom Benson,
as long as we won the Super Bowl. Yeah.
Benson did tell him to stop. Everyone else, you're right though, but Benson was like, "Hey, Mickey, stop it." Mickey's like, "Oh yeah, I'll get right on that."
Yeah.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Super Bowl ring fits right here. Yeah, so you know that's the thing that sort of gets me about it, is it's using the coach's money, and it just this kind of feels like Joe Paterno 2.0. Not enough people doing what they're supposed to with the this is not right. Why aren't people doing more?
There's still 3 whistles left out there. Who's got the whistles?
He kept one.
There's a good example of whistleblowing, okay? But you've kept yours, so it's hurting your case.
I was in the bathroom when he asked for it back.
No, he wasn't.
Because now you're dealing with players' health.
Well, and especially when the NFL players want extra protection, want extra, you know, stuff like, hey guys, we want pension. You're beating each other up and paying each other for it. Yeah. And the thing is, the NFL does celebrate big things like, oh, how many quarterbacks did that defense knock out? And the jacked up segment on Sunday Night Countdown.
DJ Hackett gonna make the catch, and Ty Law gonna launch him backwards. How far backwards? The crack staff of jacked up is gonna show you that it's going 3 yards back to the 27. Right there, and DJ Hackett got it done.
So, in some ways, it's talking out both sides of their mouth, but the money gets involved. That's so good.
That's when it's bad. And what is not bad, University of Washington Pac-12 champs!
Oh, yeah.
But that comes at the expense of every team looking weak in the Pac-12. So, hey,
champs.
We're 7-1. We got our ticket to the dance stamped, and it's nice, but...
Do we have the ticket to the dance stamped?
Backed in.
Pac-12's real bad, man. They're not saying we're in. Plus... You know, we won, and that's the important part. Would you rather be number 1 in a crappy year or number 6 in a crappy year?
Yeah, it's still bad. It's kind of, you know, we're the most polished turd out of the toilet, but that's still not really saying much for how far we're supposed to go, or even if we do get in. So, you know, it just kind of feels like we backed in, you know, just kind of
I'll take it.
over the shoulder. It's going, are we clear? Man, it's kind of foggy back there. You know, there's probably no one there. But, you know, hey, this came with accomplishments here. So, Lorenzo Romar, Pac-12 Coach of the Year. He gets to shift the tie a little bit more and turn it into the Hulk, I guess. Got some candidate love. That was nice. And Roden, freshman, feeling so fresh. So fresh and so clean.
I'm down with that. I'm not surprised.
And Ross and Roden, not candidates for player.
Gutierrez getting it.
No.
Be down here for the Pac-12. They had to give it to somebody.
Sure. Yeah. So, you know, speaking of Goody, he's out a month.
Jorge. Franklin.
Yeah. Moving on to boring baseball. We had to do it sometime sooner or later.
Hey, Mariners are playing well so far in the preseason, but it's a start. Dustin Ackley's hitting the tar out of the baseball right now. Goody was starting off hot, and then gets hurt again. It's like,
if you can't survive spring training, okay.
Yeah. Oh, it's sad.
It already feels like it's beginning.
I was going to say, is there a reason for optimism here, or is that one of those where you're like, same old Mariners?
Yeah, it's, you know, it literally is same old Mariners. You know, we need to form our own little murderers row. Like I said, we need to have Montero. We need to bat lights out. We need to have Smoke, you know, lighting up. And then Ackley,
Carp.
you know, he's been nice, but, you know, Carp needs to come alive. They need to actually do this when it counts and do it on a consistent basis.
And against not the Athletics and Padres, just.
Yep. And Seahawks news now. Poppy Skittles a little bit more.
I'm in base mode.
Them dreadlocks are staying here a little bit longer. The perfect amount of money, the perfect amount of time to keep him here. Not too long to send him into a wheelchair, and not too short to where he can still be the prime. I feel like we're getting now the 4 years of prime Marshawn Lynch roast you get to sink your teeth into. We get ourselves a quarterback. Tavares is not the answer. We've said that about 9,000,001 times now in this show. Get ourselves a quarterback. Oh, that's going to look good with Marshawn running it.
Matt Flynn, not franchised. We got Marshawn running for the next 4 years, like you said. Everything about it is great. Tim Ruskell would not have done a deal like this because this worked out perfectly. So, and even if he gets hurt, it was the right move at the right time. Hopefully, he won't get hurt.
Yeah. So we signed him up. Didn't really have to tag him up. So now
we had the franchise tag to use. We used it, right? Because we're the team that's used it the most since its inception. So we used it on.
From.
Nobody got it this year.
Nobody. Yeah. So Carlson, technically, Red Bryant, and he
really
had
scary.
himself. And I guarantee there's teams clamoring for someone who can stuff 2 field goals in a year and just be that disruptive.
The Brown side of me is like, hey, Red, come here, Red. I don't know why it's in my armpit, but maybe I do.
Yeah.
But yeah, I that worries me. I want Red back. Carlson, I want back too because the 2 tight end set with him and Zach Miller would be amazing.
Yeah, but that's if he would be healthy throughout. That's the huge comma. But there. So
bring Red back.
Would be nice. Would be nice. But yeah, that's more. That's more of anything. Yeah, get Red. Get ready. And the Cavs, what'd they do, bud?
Oh, for the week.
That was a quick recap.
They just had a 9-game home stretch, longest in franchise history, 4-5 at home. That is not protecting home court.
Okay.
They led the Knicks for 2 minutes and 52, or until 2:52 left in the third quarter, and then lost that game by a lot. Kyrie Irving didn't play against the Bulls. I mean, bad week. Go on.
Okay. The Bucks lost to the Boston, Atlanta, Orlando. Are we shocked? No. But they did beat up on the Philly.
How about that?
Philly. So they were feeling it. And so Huskies now, starting Thursday, Pac-12 versus Hawasu or Oregon State. We'll see. You better beat it or the Cougs.
Either way, we'd be going for a 3-game sweep against a team, which is always difficult. One's a rivalry game. One's a Northwest rival. I mean, we've won this thing 2 years in a row. That also doesn't bode well. And we weren't number 1 seed the last couple of years. So my optimism's not as high this week as it has been in previous weeks. But I think we can get at least one. We need one to guarantee we're in the tournament.
Yeah, I say we get at least one here. And I feel a little bit better probably about Oregon State than I do. I just think Wazoo is just going to come back and just kill us.
Yeah, not a lot, just a little bit better.
Not a lot, baby girl, just a little bit.
Prediction time.
We can get to the crib in a little bit.
We got Denver, OKC, and Houston. Only time we're playing those teams this year, so we only get to, and we're at Denver and Crap City. So I'll say 1 out of 3, but I'm not feeling very good about it.
Okay. The Bucks have Chicago. A rose by any other name would kill Justice Sweet. Thank you. And New York, and at Toronto, and
I get to get Lindsay in the membrane.
I think we got about we'll go 2 wins. Feeling good with him. We'll walk it out 2 wins. Victory for me. William, you're just in your little Sonic stuff.
Yeah.
What you got there, little?
Gonna show y'all a little picture here, see if you see something wrong with it. Yeah, that's a Thunder hat on there, people. And this is bad. Why? Because of big fat Greggy. Yeah, follow him with a tuba.
No one taught me about carbs.
This guy, slurping his little whatever it is. Greg didn't fight for us, and like Cleveland did. You don't see any Ray Lewis brown and orange throwbacks. Joe Flacco's not going to be jogging onto the field wearing an orange helmet. This is why Greg Nichols and his little tittering city council are on the bottom of the Seattle sports lexicon down there with all the garbage. And I know that this is a safe haven. No judgment. Douchebag.
That was judgment, Bill.
Safe environment, no judgment here.
Douchebag.
That's judgment, Jimmy.
Okay, and Aryan Nation. I guess I can't say that.
Probably better.
He's black, but Arian Foster, Australian for signed.
Yeah.
There. So the Texans locked up the franchise running back, and kind of nice because you're gonna have to help out TJ Yates if it comes down to that point again. Schaub goes down, clipboard liner goes down. Someone got to help out, so I'm glad giving my little orphan Texans some room.
They didn't play the Saints this year, did they?
Whoa! Don't set a bounty on Foster. For the Waking Sports Arrest, Keelay, we use